What is up, everybody? Turboverse Steve here today, and we have to talk about Mortal Kombat 1, which footage that was shown at SDC San Diego Comic Con. Was a lot of good things shown. Like finally got the reveal for the leaked stuff that was kind of leaked before about Omni Man, Quan Chi, Ermac, Takeda, and Homelander and Peacemaker. Because we kind of knew about the leak between these special guest characters between Omni Man, Peacemaker, and Homelander. But they announced some more new characters as well, which is people are excited about this. I am rightfully so too, because these are some classic characters returning and some brand new ones, which are definitely looking forward to, like Homelander and Omni Man, because you got Invincible season 2 starting up, and you got the Boy season 3 or 4 starting up very soon as well. So people are hyped for those characters. They also show some more classic characters like Lee May, Baraka, Tanya. But one of these characters that's causing a lot of controversy on the internet. And you can guess which one that is. Let me kind of fast forward it. And that is the Tanya character is causing a lot of controversy online. People don't like how this character looks at all, because they say, hey, this woman looks a little bit too masculine. It seems like a lot with these Western companies, they make the female characters a lot more masculine. So it is very concerning. It's like, I know at one point they, especially like Mortal Kombat 9, they got a lot of flack for the women being, I guess, too attractive. So they toned down the characters. They made them be fully clothed and whatever. So just people were kind of getting annoyed with this. Because you look at the actual actress for it, the model, she is actually gorgeous. Like, she's an attractive looking woman, but the person they use, the character model they use, just looks completely horrendous. Like, how do you go from that to this right here? It's like a big difference in how they're making these characters look. And so here's a montage as well for someone who did a video based on the same subject about different characters in the West. Like, we have the female protagonist in Fable. That's the main actress versus the character they put in Fable, which looks a lot more unattractive. Versus, I think this is a Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm not sure what the character's name is, but the actress looks extremely attractive, but the character doesn't look so attractive. Then Aloy from Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn, this is a complete difference. Like, this is completely different. Then when you compare it to like the different like Japanese companies, it's like the characters still look attractive. They still look feminine and attractive women. But Western games, it's like they just cannot do the same thing. So this has been a thing for a while now. People have been noticing. Now, sure, it doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not gonna not play the game because the character's unattractive or anything like that. But it's just kind of like, it's just something you see. It's just so weird. Like, the Western game developers are making the women less attractive. It's like, I think they want to do it because of inclusivity. Like, every woman's body type should be represented or whatever. But they don't share that same exclusivity when it comes to the men of these different franchises. For example, when we're gonna see a Liu Kang who's like a skinny Poindexter, who's extremely frail, we're not gonna see that. We're not gonna see Johnny Cage with a dad bod. We're gonna see them all with 6-pack abs, biceps, and buns of steel. So it's like, it's kind of hypocritical that the Western game developers are just like doing all this inclusivity with the women's side of things, but not with the men. It's like, if you're gonna be all inclusive, then do both genders equally. But yeah, this is what people have to say about this. One person said that NetherRealm Studios really wants me to believe that this Count Crackler looking bee is Tanya. Boy, Mortal Kombat has completely fallen off. She looks like a dude I used to go to football practice with. She looks like one of those girls that's been eating nothing but flaming hot chips and pickles for breakfast. Okay, so he keeps on going on. The F out of here. Tired of seeing game developers making women look absolutely busted. So people were kind of annoyed at this whole trend that Western game developers are doing. Like I said before, I am annoyed. I'm not to the point where I'm going to boycott and make a big scene about it. It is kind of annoying. Like, you see, like Street Fighter just released, the women in that game look extremely attractive, besides like the one like Zangief looking chick, but they look like feminine. They look actually feminine women. But in Mortal Kombat, with these Western games, especially like with The Last of Us, Naughty Dog games, the women look extremely masculine for whatever reason. So just the trend that people are pointing out, I'm probably kind of getting sick of at this point. It's like, why? And this person says, do you guys even know what women even look like? Can you even define one? So they kind of go into the whole political realm. I'm not about to touch on that with a 10-foot pole, so I'm gonna not touch on that subject. But uh, nah, it feels off after MK9. Then this person says she looks fine. You never actually met a woman. Okay. And this person says I can't unsee it. And I think this is supposed to be Madonna, but she looks like one of the characters from Hunger Games, so the female character from Hunger Games. She's been ESG'd. I don't know what that even means, but okay. You're playing the game for fun, or to find? Are you playing the game for fun, or to find the characters attractive? Now, people can say that whatever. You're just playing a game just for the story, or whatever. I agree, but to a certain extent, you keep saying game after game, which keeps making the female characters unattractive. You kind of wonder, like, why are they doing this to the female characters? It just doesn't make any sense. It really does it. Uh, And I'm wagering a bet that the actual person they base her face off of is actually pretty good looking in real life. Yes, that woman is very attractive. Where is that picture again? This woman is extremely attractive, but how did they just change the face model like that? This doesn't make any sense. They could just use this woman exactly how she is and have been just fine. There've been no complaints, but because they changed it up, and now you got this controversy. Um, Yeah, so this is a big back and forth. Some people are saying they agree, some people are saying they disagree. We don't really care how the characters look, so I don't know. I definitely want to see people's thoughts down below in the comment section about this, because there's definitely a big debate going on right now with the Western game developers being the focus of this debate. Like once again, a few weeks ago, I did the story about how in Baldur's Gate they make you have relations with bears if you want to do that, but you just can't make the woman attractive in the video games. It's just very weird right now in the Western game space. Let's see. There's some people are saying this guy's racist, even though he's black, so that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Uh, Not gonna lie, but I actually was hyped for this fighting game and was gonna pick it up with my sis, but they put the woke crap in Mortal Kombat games. Definitely a skip for me. So tired of Western companies making female characters ugly as F. Yeah. It is very, very just weird at this point because, like I said before, the Japanese companies don't do it, but the Western companies, they definitely put a big focus on making that woman like less attractive in their video games for whatever reason. Um, This person says, I can go two ways of reacting to this. This is why I still play MK9. Out of every studio ever in NetherRealm, and the team behind Mortal Kombat is the last one I expect to go woke, especially when the franchise was built on controversy. Yes, when they first released into the scene, you had parents getting upset because you saw like Sub-Zero ripping somebody's spine out or something like that, and I think that caused the whole ESRB rating at that point. They were the company who really contributed to that. So I just don't understand why they're folding to the whole controversy and making them less attractive, clothing the women characters up, but leaving the men like extremely like buff and whatever. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like you can't be all inclusive on one gender, but not the same way with the other gender. It just doesn't make sense. Once again, they gotta insult this guy's looks. Like, what does that have to do with the point? Like, you don't think that guy's attractive, but this is a fictional character. And when you look at the actual real life model, she looks clearly different. So, once again, people were just saying, they were calling, of course, if you call it out, they gotta insult you personally. Like, it's a fictional character, who cares? But it's just like a trend we're seeing in Western games now. So, let's see. Yeah, this is a whole bunch of think pieces in the comment section too, like talking about race and whatever. Like it's not even that deep with the whole whatever race this person is. It's just the fact that it don't like it's different characters, but whatever different races. It's like the Western game developers, they always make the characters less attractive. It's just weird from the actual models. Like all these women that's actually modeling these characters are really attractive, but when you see the game counterpart, they're not. Where for the Eastern side, their counterparts are equally attractive. So It's just a thing that's going on right now. It's like like I said before, I gotta keep reiterating this. There's not enough to make me cancel these games, but people are just noticing a trend now with the Western game media at this point. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, but I'm gonna conclude it right here. Once again, it's kind of annoying that they're just talking about how this guy looks when he brings out a valid concern that more people are talking. That more people have the same concern too, but they just want to talk about your looks. If you do bring it up, they're not gonna actually address the issue. Like, why do they make the female characters look less attractive than their female than their actor? People who are portraying the characters. It doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is at this point. I kind of wish there was actual discussion beyond just insulting the person who brings it up, but it probably won't be. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching and peace.